What's going on, guys? My name is Jen, and today I'm going to be bringing you a quick Sony Vegas tutorial showing you transitions, crops, saving, closing files, splitting events, explaining the audio tracks, even inserting music. So yeah, let's get to it, don't have too much time. So first we're going to import a clip or two. We'll go File, Import Media. Then we're going to select our first file that we want, and then we're going to do it again, and we're going to get another file, because of course if you want to transition from one to another you need two clips. So we're going to drop them down onto the timeline down below, and if you drop it into the grey area, it will automatically, the dark grey area, it'll automatically create two new tracks, one for audio and one for video. As you can see, the blue is video and the red is audio. You can drag this slider up and down if you want to change the volume of that particular track, so you can go up and down, and this changes the opacity of the video track. So first things first that we're going to do, we're going to go to video effects, and we're going to go to sharpen and then reset to none. We're going to drop it on the video track, and then all clips on that layer, once it loads, everything on this layer is going to be affected by that thing that we've done. So both clips will be affected by sharpen, and that'll just look better in the overall end product. Next thing we're going to do is go to brightness and contrast, and I'm going to go reset to none, and then I'm going to drop this back to -0.4, and I'll put that up to 4, and we'll put this up to -2. Alright, so -2 contrast, brightness, and positive 0.4 contrast. And basically what this does, as we'll do it to the next clip as well, it makes the brights brighter and the darks darker. Actually no, sorry, it makes the brights darker, but you'll see once it turns out, it'll make a lot more sense and it looks a lot better. As we'll change this one. What was that? 2 and 4. So -2 and +4. Okay, let's get out of that, and then you can see this clip, of course, has been affected as well. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a crop. So select your clip, you click the crop looking tool, it's called Event Pan and Crop, it'll show up there. Let me get that. Alright, and what we're going to do is get the arrows and drag it up once, and then the bottom arrows drag it down once. And basically this is going to get a movie effect, but it looks a bit weird here, so we're going to right click properties on the video and the video file, and uncheck maintain aspect ratio and disable resample. And then we're going to do it the same on the next one as well. And then when you go back into crop, we're going to type in the preset test movie edit, and then we're going to press save. And when we go into the next one and we open event pan crop, and then we just go down, we click the drop down arrow, go to test movie edit, it's there, it's a template, and what do you know, the next one loads the exact same thing. So it's got the black bars like that. It's a nice movie looking edit sort of thing, and it works really well. Now we're going to make a transition, so we're going to click roughly where we want to start the transition, which is about here. I'm going to drag that across, and then you'll see this clip's going to fade out and this clip's going to fade in as we keyframe through there. Okay, so what we want to do is basically get a transition, so we'll go transitions here, and we're going to go down to push left, and we're going to drag and drop that down there, and then you'll see in the end that'll push it across. We don't want this to go for too long, so we're going to wait until he's gotten one kill, and then keyframe through, and then he gets a second, and then we're going to split it about here, actually no, here, and then press S to split on the timeline, and now we're going to fade out. So we're going to go about here on our clip, and then hover over the right hand corner. It's going to come up with a funny top, like a quarter of a circle sort of thing. We're going to click, and then we're going to drag out, and this one the same thing. we're going to click and then we're going to drag in. You'll see how that fades at the end in the final product. And one more thing that we need to do is add some music, I guess. So you can go to iTunes, whatever, just choose any song, right click, go show in Windows Explorer, and then it'll show what one is highlighted, drag it in, and then it's going to build up the peaks basically. This helps a lot when you need to sync bullets to music, certain shots, and action scenes and stuff if you're shooting a movie as well. So we'll close that. Alright, so that's going to play that. And we'll drag that across and we'll just play a check. Yep, that's all good. And then we're going to go just a little bit after, so the music has ended, and then we're going to fade out the music even more, so that takes a bit more time to do. Personally, I just think that looks better. I'm going to fade the music in a tiny bit, and then we're just going to play. Sounds all good. If you need to change the volumes and that, you can there. So now we're going to press File, Save As, Save to the desktop, Test, Edit. And then I've already got one that I did before. Okay, set yes to replace. So that's going to save. And any minute now we're going to go File, Render As, if it's ever going to load. And you can choose all different file types you want to save it as. I'm just going to save it here as an MP4 file, overwrite, and that's about it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching, and you'll see the end result after this. It's really quick and rushed, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Mate, how the hell did you get that?